Greetings, fellow outsiders, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, AceAttorney Trilogy. I got it right. You thought I was gonna get it wrong. I got it right. You have disgraced me for the last time, Steel Samurai. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you will ever see. Oh yeah, see you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Ah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Oh yeah. October 14th, 5:31 p.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, that rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. Was that surreal show you were just watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool, and it's really popular. When they asked for grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to get to close up the office, I guess. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to go pay the rent this month? How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai's got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! You're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Beep. October 16th, 9:22 a.m., Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain, known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Ring, ring. Hello? Yes? Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yeah, yes. Oh, of course, yeah. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Maya! I love you. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Can I examine anything here, or should we just move? Let's just move. Let's not waste any time. I want to see the Steel Samurai. October 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Hey! What? What's wrong, Maya? It's him! In the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong. No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with the mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess that didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they'll think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Their dynamic is so funny. All right, what happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yeah, of course. It seems like... Can I do a better voice for him? What would be... He looks so like... But I can't do a voice like... You know? Seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh, poor guy. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Alright, the Steel Samurai. Maybe you can explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the real world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo-Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Powers his alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check on the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick! Let's go! I'm only gonna bet $10 she's asked for autographs. Alright, let's go to the Global Studios main gate. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Oh yeah, oh well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today. Something horrible happens and all you waste your time and don't you have jobs that you're doing or like lawyers like the rest of us? Maybe it's a life tease and you're going really too fast and I'm not actually the one doing this. Hippie clothes. What are you talking about? Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Used today. All right, well, how about you practice what you preach and listen to what I have to say. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, my younger days. No! You were a star. Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place really has gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Okay, let's ask about Will Powers then. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? Oh, he's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Rude. Then old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why I thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Oh, of course he's guilty. How do I know? Oh, I know everything. That's my job. Okay. Mr. Hammer? What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. He's got that boy band haircut that's like swoon-worthy. Should I have heard that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain of children's programs. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. That's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion? Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? Well, I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one who walked by. That's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Can I talk to her about anything else? No. Okay, so I have to... Well, we can examine. Maybe let's examine, and then we'll move back and try and get a letter of request. Let's look at this. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No touching! Okay. An overhead lamp of the an overhead lamp of the studios. Why did I say that? Map. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. Got it. And the gate, the main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. And this car. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. All right. Anything else of interest? I don't think so. We've got this big area. Okay. And with that, let's move back to the detention center. Oh, we can also go to the law offices, but I think we have to get... I'm assuming the letter of request has to be from him. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I didn't, didn't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Oh... Alright, I need, let's start with your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch? Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mom's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security ladies only thought that she saw me? What did she see? It doesn't seem to be lying. Let's ask about her next. About the security guard at the main gate at the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. Oh, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. Thank you very much. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. All right, let's try and present it to her. Though there's no guarantee she'll let us actually in once we do this. All right, present. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize this bold, childish scrawl. Powers' request given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate of youths of such an unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studio. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good old detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Did she take one? Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map of global studios added to the court record. Do I need to look at it now? So there's the gate, employee area, there's a main gate over there, and then Studio 1 and Studio 2. Okay. I have a feeling that might be useful later. So let's go ahead and move into Studio 1, outside of Studio 1. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's the confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. Oh, of course he is. So? Hey. If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing a sloppy detective work. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. Sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey! Don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. Oh, I'd say he's a character, all right. All right, let's talk to him. What about the investigation? So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little bit more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? That's like just as direct. What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report added to the court record. And the reason for arrest? Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m., and at that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, that's true. Anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Security lady. About that security lady. Oh, sweet old lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Yeah. Remember what Powers said. She's a sucker for an authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence? What kind of evidence are you talking about? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? Oh, I do. The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Okay, so I think we've exhausted our options there. Gumshoe's just giggling to himself. Let me examine this area all we can. Let's look at the camera first. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. Takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look in the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. STI 307. That must be the camera ID number. Okay, that's probably gonna be evidence, maybe? Potentially? I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here? Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Gumshoe's a cutie pie. Okay, let's look here. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Okay. Can I look past there? No. But we can look at this guy. The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind? What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. Took that tree down with it too. Okay, other than that, we have the welcome sign. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh, you should know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what a perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? These three are so funny. Alright, studio. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey! It's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. Okay, but is there anything else I can do here? Can I move? Oh, do I have to move back to the studio, though? Or can I talk to him? Maybe I have to move back to the studio and see if I can get a card key. Okay. Nick, look! That security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. My God, this is brutal. Hey, you. Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Ugh. You had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Can you potentially give me a card key? Alright, I'm gonna ask for photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Oh, these things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go from here, you'll pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through there between 1 and 2:30 were Powers himself. Security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Alright, let's ask about... We already asked about Mr. Hammer, but even the reason for suspicion was it had a little bit more dialogue, so let's just still ask. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was? Past tense? Well, he is gone, right? Yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Camera took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Alright, automatic camera. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walked through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when I take the picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over to the security card station. I check them every day before going home. I do. Okay. Can I, have a card key? Can you give me a card key? Please. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on her desk in there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Okay. So I've looked at everything here. Normally when you run out of things to do or say, you have to move. So let's see if we can go, to the employee area? I didn't realize this was an option. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Let's do it. All right, let's examine first. Will Powers. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Window? A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. And a vending machine? Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, it's so normal. I was expecting some, like, cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Oh, wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this! Ladies first. Can I look at this? I can look at the door. Door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean find? Well, you never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. All right, it looks like we can also slide around here, but let's select this because it's something we can do. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Don't question it, Phoenix. This must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment? Wow, Nick! You know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? All right, other than that, I think we can slide. Yeah. All right, let's check out this area. See an open vent. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. Let's look at this. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo castle. And a bike. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Yeah, Phoenix, but it's useful. If you, like, for whatever reason, are not able to bike on your own. Okay, let's move and go into the dressing room. Will Powers' dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Let's examine first. See everything around here. Tea set? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You've just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does a squirrel have? Well, 3 and counting. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it? You mean borrow. Card key added to the court record. All right, let's look at this wig next. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. How can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. We all have our passions, Phoenix. They always have mirrors like this in the dressing rooms. See, my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. I love it, Phoenix. There's some regular suits among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Phoenix. And the glass? It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. And the couch. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Okay, did I get everything in the room? Except for the bag? I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Okay, now it's complete. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And now we should be able to move back and get into Studio 1. Like, using the key card. So let's move. I'm not going to talk to you because I don't want to. Miss Old Bag. Outside Studio 1. Wait, can I not move here? Do I have to examine? Oh yeah, there we go. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Sounds like it did. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. All right, let's do it. Inside Studio 1. Oh no. It's got the body tape and everything. October 16th, Studio 1. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Alright, let's examine. First, let's look at the body tape. They outlined where Jackhammer's body was with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet? Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I think that must be a hint for us later, maybe? Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You don't need to stop you need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that! One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real-life megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. She's not troubled, she's just having a good time. Nick, stop judging. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant hold it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. All right, we've collected all of that evidence. Can we look at this backpack at all? The equipment? No clues here. No, wait, the equipment. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Oh, hi. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, Nick, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with, props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? You never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Is there anything else I can examine? Can I look at this before We end up going? Okay, yeah, let me look back at this. I like to cover all my bases, and then we can talk to her and figure out what she knows. Wow, look at that camera, that must cost a ton! Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. And looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Oh, of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Didn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Okay, now that we've done that, we can talk to her and see what she knows. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now, and yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Oh, that's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. What Powers? Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm not. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I wasn't implying that. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Ah! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone. Let's ask her. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew is in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? Someone else came into the studio. She must have seen him. All right, I just wanted to cover all my bases, Maya, okay? Let's move from here. Let's move back to outside of Studio 1. And, I'm assuming we have to talk to the security lady now. Yes. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You're still here? Really, you look as though you've seen a ghost. I'm looking at one, honey. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks that there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Don't do that! Who dares question me? Yeah! All right, you better tell me. You better tell me. Quick, you spiky-eared! Yeah! Someone's been complaining about work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee! All you young'uns are like nowadays tomorrow saying that the other thing when I was there and I knew what they were doing about respecting our elder. Shame on you, you stop! She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Okay, do we have to examine? Maybe something in here? Ooh, birds are chirping. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick! Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 o'clock, that was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. Wasn't it 307? I think it was 307. There, entered. Hey, I printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Beautiful. Okay. Huh? How's this a picture of Will Powers? Well, it's his costume, I'm assuming? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 o'clock p.m. Photo number 2? What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Powers is? Question mark. Photo added to the court record. Taken at the gate between the entrance and the studios. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Yeah, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? Never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why? You could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So are we done for today? I don't know, are we? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. To be continued. All right, and I think that ends the investigation for the first day of the Steel Samurai trial. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying this as always. Be sure to leave a like and a comment down below letting me know. But on that note, I'm going to go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I will see you guys in the next episode of the Steel Magistrate. I don't think that's the Steel Samurai. It's Evil Magistrate, Steel Samurai. You get what I'm saying. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye. Hold it!